This video is the sequel to part 1 of our series, Building Assemblies. In this presentation, we will explain how to populate the data fields of a build transaction. In addition, we will show you how to generate a build transaction from a shipment transaction, which is helpful if your company uses just-in-time or JIT manufacturing. A build transaction is a manufacturing form that specifies 1. The assembly item to be produced, along with its quantity, and 2. The component items required to build the assembly, as well as the quantities needed for each component. To start a build transaction, open a new form. You can do so by selecting Build under the Add menu, but for this demonstration, I'm going to Production under the Operations menu and select Builds. On the Builds list, select Add New. Use the Build Forms Location drop-down list to specify where the build will be done. In the Output table, select the assembly you want to produce from the item drop-down. Then indicate the quantity of assemblies you wish to build. If applicable, enter the work order number and the line item number to which the assembly output will apply, the class, and the job number. Please note that work orders and jobs are available only on the Pro plan, so that will impact the fields you see. When finished, select Update Inputs. The component items listed in the assembly's Bill of Materials, or BOM, will appear in the Inputs table. Notice that the input items loaded from the BOM include service items for the labor required, as well as for a contract manufacturing fee. So you can include more than just physical items as inputs. The component quantities required for a single assembly are listed in the Used Per column and match those entered on the assembly item's Bill of Materials. SOS Inventory multiplies the Used Per value for each component by the quantity to build value in the Output table to calculate the total in build quantities. In both the Output and Inputs tables, the system provides the on-hand quantities for each item, allowing you to determine whether you need to adjust the quantity to build or order additional inventory. If needed, enter notes, the class, and the job for your input items. If after entering your output item, you make any changes to it, select Update Inputs again to refresh the inputs table information. Plus and Pro Plan customers can check the Auto Serial/Lot Numbers box, which allows the system to generate a serial or lot number for the finished assembly. Select the job and department associated with the build if appropriate. If you are a Pro Plan customer, you will see the Work Center drop-down list on the build form. Select Finished Goods if the assembly output is an item that you intend to sell. All other options in the drop-down indicate the item is a work in progress and is not available for sale. Finish completing other data fields as needed and then save your build. As mentioned at the beginning of this video, SOS Inventory has the ability to use a shipment transaction to generate a build transaction. If your company uses just-in-time or JIT manufacturing, you may want to take advantage of this time-saving feature. By enabling the Auto Build Assembly setting, you authorize SOS to create a build transaction automatically for any assembly item that is listed on a shipment. The Auto Build Assembly setting is found on the Settings menu under Inventory Settings. Please note that this feature supports builds for top-level assemblies only, not sub-assemblies. Consult the SOS Inventory User Guide if you need more information about shipments or assemblies. This concludes Part 2 of Building Assemblies. Thank you for watching this presentation.